Hello, kindergartners. We have a really fun but kind of tough letter to learn today, so I hope you guys are ready. This letter makes the S sound like a snake. Do you know what letter it is? That's letter S. Our S doesn't have any straight lines in it, does it? It's just got a little curve and then a backwards little curve. So when you're writing, you think of little c, backwards c. And we don't even have to pick up our pencil. So you can see it's made out of one little curve, and then we just attach a backward curve to it and we make an S, just like that. But it is kind of tricky because a lot of kindergartners want to make their S's this way. So I want you to try really hard to make sure you're doing your S the right direction. Everybody makes mistakes sometimes, so if you make a mistake, just try again. So I'm gonna start up at the top, make my little curve, and then a backwards little curve, and I've got an S. If I was using it where we have some lines, we have our top line, bottom line, and our middle line, I would start up at the top, make my little curve to the middle line, and then a curve backwards to the bottom line. And that's how we make our S's, just like that. So start at the top, little curve, backwards curve. Make sure we start at the top with our S's, because if you start with an S with a little curve at the bottom and a backwards curve, then that becomes a backwards S. So we just need to make sure we really practice starting at the top when we make our S's. Then we make sure they're curvy, right? But let's look at this, kindergartners. What do we think about this one? Little curve, little curve. Uh-oh. That little curve kind of turned into a big curve, didn't it? So if I had my lines, I think I probably would have missed the middle part from my curve. So I would need to practice little curve, backwards curve. Much better. My little curves both look a lot more even. I want you guys to really try your hardest when you're tracing your letters this time. Make sure you trace all of them, because the more you trace them, the more you're going to get used to how to make them the proper right way. Okay? Be careful that we don't make them too pointy too, right? Because it's kind of hard to do curves sometimes, but if we make them pointy, that kind of looks like a Z instead. And we're not doing Z's yet. So keep that in mind for later. I'm so excited to see all your curvy S's. Have a great day. Bye-bye.